Hello, beautiful people. My name is Davi. I'm joined by Abe. Welcome back to another Redox reaction. And for today, we got episode 3 of season 1 of The Bear. And wow, what a start. And for our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick reminder, this episode is also available on Patreon, specifically the uncut reaction. So if you want to see the uncut reaction, click the link in the description and you'll be able to subscribe to our Patreon. We love you guys. We appreciate the support on there. Also, if you want to listen to the discussion portion of the show, you don't have time, you can go in the description. You'll find it on Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well. And for our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. Abe, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. Excited we watched 2 episodes of this and then we had to take a little hiatus. But we are back to watch this and it's been a crazy start to this show. And it's been awesome to get new people, new viewers who haven't watched our things before. So that's always the fun thing of doing a new show. You get new folks in the mix. So shout out to all y'all who started watching us for our Bear reactions. We've also reacted to a few other shows on here. So click on our different playlists. We have a bunch of different reactions that you can find on our YouTube channel, Patreon as well. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. I saw some comments of people saying that episode 7 is the craziest episode or something like that. So we got some time to get there. But the first comment comes from Orlan Mejia. Shout out to Charlie, aka the man behind the curtain. Always shout out to Charlie as he has to deal with all of these editing stuff, especially when he's not here to do, make sure the production is running smoothly. Big shout out to Charlie because he has to deal with all our little errors. So this would not be possible without him, of course. So big shout out to you. Kisses, big bro. He's probably gonna cringe at that, but yeah, it's what it is. Next one comes from Nicole. I mentioned this one. No spoiler, but episode 7 is gonna be the most stressful episodes of y'all's life.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it on.
For me, with reaction, people see my visual expressions a lot. I'm a visual guy, and it's just oh my gosh. Yeah. Very
very expressive.
Yes.
And this last one here comes from Dangerous TM. Love this show. So glad you're doing it. One of my favorite reactors, despite how small you guys are. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. For people who don't know, we started kind of really focusing on this channel since March.
We started in January for The Last of Us.
Oh, the January for The Last of Us, yes.
And then it picked up for Succession.
Yeah, Succession is when it picked up. So yeah, we started in January kind of doing these reactions and it's been a wild ride. And for us, we've grown crazy in a crazy pace for what we were expecting. So, we're still kind of a small channel, but we love to continue growing our community. So each additional viewer is awesome. So if you like this video and you think somebody else would like it, share the video, send it to them, and maybe they'll join the Redox family as well.
Yes, please subscribe if you're new. We appreciate the love and the support. And man, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
A lot of my life, I thought I was just a victim.
Like an AA meeting?
Yeah.
I thought if I just could throw out his liquor, hide whatever he was on, that would fix it. You can't curb that kind of chaos until the thinking changes, until the foundations change.
Is he an alcoholic?
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't gotten a backstory with that. So I think this is a new narrative that we're getting.
If there's anything good that came out of it, it's that it made me realize that the best thing for me to do is just to try to keep my side of the street clean. Instead of trying to fix everything, just remove myself from any situation that is or could become toxic.
It's the flashback of when he was in the...
What is wrong with you f***ing jack-offs? We're down 6 sausage pepper, 5 Greeks, and a ravioli. Let's go.
We're down that because you are not firing. I need chits.
What chits?
I need chits.
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth.
Chef, lower your voice, please. Thank you. So sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience.
They're so out of sync.
Yeah.
So let's rock, baby. What do you got?
Can I get 2 dogs with everything?
2 dogs. Drag them through the
Stop
garden.
shouting. Please press the button.
Cindy, head in the game. Are you kidding me?
Shouting.
Are you f***ing
Learn how to
crazy?
use a
Chef,
computer.
are you good?
Bro, the stress is oh my God. Every time they're in that kitchen, I'm I'm anxious for them.
You can just tell that there's also an editing. I don't know if it's me or not, but when they're in there, the volume is a lot louder. It's
turn the decibels way up.
It's so loud in there.
Damn. He's always an alcoholic, bro. He was an alcoholic in Shameless too.
What you doing so early?
I could not sleep. Oh, flashbacks.
I copied them out of your books. I mean, if it's too much, I could take it down.
No, it looks good.
The colors are wild. It gets me thinking.
Yeah, totally. It takes 12 people to prep that. Wow.
Whoa.
Every night. Hold on, 17, Chef. There's 4 sets of plum in that.
What do you mean?
There's plum wine.
Plum wine?
Yeah, it's a sweet wine from Japan, and you take a shit ton of bottles of it and you just boil it. Just cook it, you cook it, and you cook it, and you cook it until it becomes syrup. It takes hours. 2 shifts, 2 different people just watching that shit. Yes, chef.
Jesus.
You vacuum seal it, and then you take your consommé and you make your gelée.
36. Don't.
Which, at this place, the chef wanted the gelée to be like the consistency of Haribo gummy bears, which we could never do.
Wow.
It would melt too quickly or it was too gummy. And then one day a sous chef, he just hit it. You know, he spent every minute of like a year trying to figure it out.
So how do you do it?
Well,
Feel fat congeals when it's cold. So
yeah, that's right.
So fire. Man, mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Let me get that for you, chef.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
You sure?
Yes, thanks.
All right, yo, Ibra. Hey, any reason Michael wasn't ordering number 10s of these?
English, Carmen.
Okay, this is a 28-ounce can, right? So why wasn't Michael buying number 10s, which are 102 ounces? They're cheaper per ounce.
The more I learn about Michael, the less I understand. Rest in peace, young man.
What did you have in mind? Sorry.
Old school Brigade. You run it.
Respectfully, no.
You told me that's what you wanted.
No, I said I wanted more to do. It's a mistake.
It'll help.
It'll create a toxic, hierarchical shit show.
What is it now?
A shit show, but with that type of system.
We can do it differently. Okay, I cannot keep yelling at them every day. We have to cut it out. We have to change the chemistry, right?
Yeah, if it stays at that pace, it's going to be just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I get where she's coming from. She's going to think people are going to hate her already more than they already do.
Because she's new and they're already talking crap about her.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not trying to be an asshole and change your guys' system, okay? All right, I want to harness it, okay? Seriously, I wanna organize it, all right? We can't keep operating like this. We got a C. Guys, a C stands for chaos. That can't happen again. And that's why we're gonna start operating like a French kitchen. That means there's gonna be a chain of command. This was developed by Escoffier and...
Oh, boy.
Oh, Scoffy gay? Love that dude. What's up? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. That.
That's bullshit. I was in the brigade once.
What happened?
Many people died.
Okay, it's gonna be different. All right, look, this is what real kitchens do. Guys, this is what real teams do, okay? Everybody takes care of their own station. They keep their own side of the street clean. I am gonna go get that phone, but you are in good hands. Take it away, chef. Thank you, guys.
No.
The way he set that up, he didn't
Yeah.
give enough confidence in what they were doing.
We are implementing a French brigade.
All the blame's going to come to her. All of it.
I am the Sioux.
Like hierarchy.
More just like a regular chill archy.
A chill archy.
Because I'm the Sioux, right? Like, I just follow orders even if it leads to tension and chaos and resentment and ultimately doesn't work. But yeah, that's what I do. You are
English.
Great, I know you speak English. I've heard you speak. You spoke English 5 seconds ago. That's fine. You're the garde manger. Ibra.
Meat prep.
Yes, which means you are now the chef de partie.
Chef de partie.
Yes.
I accept.
He's on board. The phone is like
Yeah.
inducing.
Beef, sorry about that. How can I help you?
Michael around?
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
I know.
No, he's not here this second. Can I ask who's calling?
Yeah, just tell him Nico called. He's got my info.
Okay, Nico.
Yo, Carm, who was that?
Some dude asking for Michael.
Who?
Nico?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
I'll hit him.
What's that about?
Nah, he's just some idiot. I got it. Don't worry about it.
That's how you know to worry about it,
Yeah.
bro. That's how you know that something's
What's up?
bad.
You blow a fuse or something?
No, I just felt like Michael was alive for a second.
Damn. My God.
No thanks.
What the hell? The way he just reacted to that? No thanks.
Yeah, that was strange. Oh, no.
Asshole. Oh, my God.
Set this place is fucking fire. It's fucking fire. It's fucking.
He's having a panic attack.
I can light up a chocolate cake.
$5 a slice.
$6 at ice cream.
Do you have a recipe?
No chef, but I can learn.
Okay. All right, Marcus.
Yeah.
I like this brigade.
I promise this type of structure will be super helpful. It'll make things run smoother, calmer.
Chef, I gotta run a quick errand. Just hold down the door. Thank you, chef.
Things were just, they were going a little bit.
It's like, okay, all right, it's working nice. It's moving well. And then,
Psych. There's always something. They hadn't even started, but it seemed like some people were like kind of under thinking that it was going to be a good idea. We'll see how it goes.
bro, I'm so impressed with the sound design. Oh my gosh.
It's like multiple crossfades here
Yeah.
too.
Why do we always watch shows that make us hungry?
Bro, I don't know.
Why do we do this?
These shows are great.
Take a breather.
Okay.
Mood.
Need a second.
Yeah.
To literally chill out.
Vegetable, you're not my Jeff.
Well, okay, today I am, so can you
Yo,
please...
relax. I'll do your shit next. Chill.
It tastes
Behind-
like club still. Yeah, but like
Behind,
different
chef,
levels.
come on.
Well, whoa. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let me see what happened.
Nothing happened. I am fine. Please, let's just close the box cutter. Thank you, and not fucking put it there. Excuse me.
Oh, oh.
Yo, you two look like you joined the dumbass cult.
Thank you.
Oh, she's scheming, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is wrong with her, bro? Messing shit up for no reason.
Chef, Ibra, we good?
Chef de Partie, Chef Kami.
All right, looking good. What you got? Yo! Shit. Heat was too high. You didn't
I
skim
know.
it
I
properly.
put
Also,
it
you cannot
lower
add
earlier.
veg before it's boiled. You know better than that, chef.
I put it lower earlier. I don't know. I know how to make a
Reduce.
stop.
Okay. It'll take 30 minutes. Let's go. Where are the onions? They prepped?
Tina's on the onions.
I'm on
No.
that.
Tina should be on onions.
Yes,
I
chef.
told her earlier, like you said. To
Yes,
yell-
chef.
Tina likes to start shit, bro.
Yeah.
Chefs, walk through. Not good. So,
You betrayed me.
clean your station. Maybe instead of your nails. Thank you.
Oh.
Guys, can someone please clean these out? These are disgusting. Plus, love the wiping, love that energy. Maybe we do it like on the floors because they are so dirty. I almost broke my neck, and honestly, I think I'm gonna pass out just looking at them. What's up?
Yes, chef.
Great. Okay. It's fine.
Fine.
Oh.
Did I piss you off?
Nope. If you are happy with this, then I am.
She got attitude now. I get it, but
Guys, where's my onions? Where are my onions?
That's a good one.
I don't know.
We should be outsourcing bread.
Way ahead of you.
Okay.
All right. You didn't take my onions, did you?
No, they did this to me last week. It's just part of paying your dues.
Jesus Christ.
You are angry right now. Damn, we got you. Let me do it. I swear it wasn't my idea. I swear. Hey, come on, Sydney.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot.
Let me help you.
No! Don't!
Are you sure?
I am f***ing sure!
Literally, the thing that she said.
She's like turning it.
Yeah, she's
into
turning
that
into
stuff.
it. Basically, what she said is happening to her. But the whole power structure, the hierarchy.
But she's bringing some of this on her own, on herself. She's gonna. Oh boy.
Because, like, it's a teamwork, right? You're supposed to embody, like, helping one another. And she's not.
Marcus is a
Marcus
real
is,
one.
yeah.
He's a real one.
Yeah. Shout out, Marcus.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mike?
What type of business was Michael in?
Some shady shit.
Yeah. Working in the mafia?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not in service?
Feels like something to do with drugs. Just based off that thing we saw with Richie.
Yeah.
Yo, you need to go to the doctor. Oh no.
Ooh.
Whenever there's drama happening now, I always look at Tina.
How's bookkeeping?
It's a mess. How's our brigade?
It's a mess.
What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Sydney?
Yeah, today was really bad for me, Chef.
Chef, you kind of let everybody act like trash and really kind of came at me a little, I guess.
I expect more from you. I hold you to a higher standard.
Pay my dues.
Doing your job, which is to, at times, listen to your boss.
I think this place could be so different from all the other places we've been at. But in order for that to be true, we need to run things different. When I said I didn't think that the brigade was a good idea, you didn't listen. If this is gonna work the way that I think we both want it to work, we should probably try to listen to each other.
You're right.
The reason I'm here and not working somewhere else is because I can stand out here. I can make a difference here. I can share ideas. I can implement things that make this place better. You kind of left, like did. Not even kind of, you just straight up left.
I went to an Al-Anon meeting. My brother, he was an addict.
Okay, so it's not him necessarily.
Chef, that is a little too personal, I think.
Oh.
Sorry. I was just f***ing with you.
Oh, so that I was like, what? I was confused. I was like, I was not expecting her to say that.
Yo. That was brilliant. That was good.
You got me?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me again. Not sure why you're not calling me back, but it's Michael's birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking about you.
Oh my.
That's where we left off, where we started, I mean. Wow, man. Oh my gosh. I think the biggest focus in this episode was Sydney, but then to finish off the episode realizing that it's Michael's birthday and how it all came together from the beginning to the end. Oof, it was crazy. So I just want to know from Sydney, man. She is a interesting character because she's in this place where everyone has their way on how they do things. She comes in and Carmi really likes her. She's talented. She's gifted. Like, you can tell that she really should not be working there. She should be working somewhere else. But, and then he tasks her onto, running a brigade. And you saw her questioning it and being like, you know what you're getting yourself into? And then he just dips. But with this episode, with Sydney specifically, what stood out to you with her? Because I felt like it was, a big focus on her in this episode.
Yeah, I think with Sydney, I think at first when I had seen him suggest the brigade as like the solution for their issues and like what they need to fix and do better, it made sense to me, right? Because I was like, okay, yeah, he's been in kitchens before that operate very well. He's been, operating at a high level way before even setting foot in Michael's restaurant, right? So he knows how to make this all work. So in my mind, I was like, she should just listen to him and what he's saying. So I didn't really understand why she was kind of like unsure about him suggesting that. But now I'm getting to the point, like when she has that conversation with him and talks about, I think we can do things differently. And, we both, basically what I got from that conversation is they've both been in these sorts of kitchens that operate at a really high level, and it's toxic. Mm-hmm. The way that things are run are very hierarchical. It's very like, you do this shit and I tell you what to do and you listen. And if I say jump, you say how high, and that's how it goes, like across the board. Right. And I think that she has had a problem with that. And I think Carmi has also had a problem with that, but that's his way, right? That's what he knows. And Sydney believes that they can kind of create like a best of both worlds of like taking the kind of chaos that they have and, making it more organized without making it a full French brigade and creating this entire hierarchy. That's what I'm seeing from this. And I think that she has really good ideas, and Carmi needs to be able to partner with her because she's the only person that sees what he sees.
Do you think I think the way it's building out for me, the way I'm perceiving her character, I feel like she's someone who gets very impatient quickly. And I think where they're at right now, it's a process. Like, this takes time to implement. And I don't think Sydney is understanding that right now. I think she's just trying to go, 100%, let's make the change. Let's do it. Whereas I think Carmi wants that radical change, but I think he kind of understands the culture and the kitchen that he's working in, whereas Sydney doesn't understand it as much.
So I got a little bit of that in terms of her impatience. I think she was very frustrated, I think specifically with Tina and other people like working against her. But I think what I got from this is that she truly believes the system that they're working off of is flawed. And I think that she didn't buy into the change from the get-go. So once things started going wrong, she got very frustrated quickly. I think that was the biggest issue that I saw here. Whether or not she's correct in this and whether or not they can, make up a different system or come up with something that is organized and less chaotic and makes people, hate the hierarchy less, that's the question that I have. But again, I don't necessarily think that she's just like, we got to change everything overnight and whatever. Like, I just think that she knows, and also Carmi knows, the way that the French Brigade has happened and the way that, the kitchens have been run in the past have not worked for us personally. Like, your personal feelings, how you operate in that space emotionally takes a toll on you. And I wonder if that's what the focus was in this case.
Yeah. And what's been so impressive about this show is how they're able to build the character of Michael without us not meeting him.
Yeah.
And like, he's gone. Like, we're not going to see him. What I'm understanding is like, we have not seen Michael. I don't know if we're going to get a flashback of him. But what's so impressive is how we're able to build Michael up and understand the kind of guy that he was with these little things that they hint
We're getting
at.
like little pieces,
bits
of the
and pieces,
puzzle.
and we're putting it together. We're like, oh, so Michael is this type of guy. He's this. That is incredible writing.
It's really, really well done. And yeah, to your point, they haven't done a flashback yet, and I kind of appreciate that. If they did do a flashback, I wouldn't be mad, but I would want it to be like deeper into the future of this show, where like we build up enough of a context of Michael through all of these little hints that they've given us, like the letter that was written to Carmi that he hasn't seen yet, the phone call from this dude named Nico, all the books being
bookkeeping,
like super disorganized, him taking these like ridiculous loans out that he couldn't pay,
ordering the sauces, the size, like these little things.
Things that's just like, it paints a very disorganized and slightly chaotic person, which seems to have manifested in the restaurant culture, right? Like in the culture of the beef.
Yes.
And I think that is really, really well done, because you have a very clear image of the restaurant. And, you know, a lot of times businesses are images of their owners and the people who run them. And I think that's kind of what the show is giving us right now. It's like, this is the beef, and it's like this because of Michael. And that's how they're kind of shaping his backstory a little.
Man, that's incredible, bro.
Really
That's
dope.
so good. And I think what was really impressive as well with this episode was we start where we ended.
Yep.
And we got context as to why Carmi was having those panic attacks, as why he was going to an AA meeting. At the end, we find out it's Michael's birthday. And the chaotic stuff that was happening that they were revealing about Michael added more to it. That's just like, man, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
And that's done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's done in 30 minutes, bro.
They're very good at kind of continuing to build on the world that very slowly, but also like you gain so much context so quickly because the details are very intentional, and the details are very well thought out to be able to build this character, build a world, and the plot that's being driven. So shout out to the creators of the show, because it's really phenomenal. It's really phenomenal and very well done.
What are your thoughts on the other cast members, Marcus, Tina, and their culture and how they operate in the kitchen?
Yeah, I think like what they're used to, like I do believe that they care about each other, and I think that they're all kind of like family, but they're so used to chaos. And one thing that I know, and anybody knows, is like people fear change.
Yeah.
And change is like one of the hardest things to manage, because people get very set in their ways. People are used to doing something a certain way, and it's hard for people to unlearn that or learn a new way of doing things. So to me, I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, they are also hindering the progress of, you know, what Carmi is trying to do, what Sydney is trying to do, and change the restaurant. But you know, we haven't gotten enough context of like what their relationships were like with Michael, and you know how much they liked Michael or loved Michael or whatever. I think that will, if we get a little bit of that, it'll help us understand more as well. If they're resistant to change, is it because like they were so attached to Michael and how he did things? I don't know. That's all to be seen and all to be revealed.
Yeah.
One thing I want to just say too, Lil, like it's gonna come to a point where obviously we're gonna have some reveals about what the hell Richie is hiding.
Yes.
Because there's two very blatant things now that he's been hiding, and one was the letter.
The letter, yes.
And the second now is whatever the hell's going on with this dude Nico. Very shady, seems wrong. He obviously knows more about what had happened to Michael and some of the dealings that Michael was in, that Carmi doesn't know too much about. And he's not really letting Carmi in on it. It could be to protect him, but you know, it didn't really feel like that in the letter. Like that letter part of it didn't feel like he was
jealous.
Like him.
I felt like he was jealous.
Agreed. It felt like he had some sort of envy because Michael was his best friend, and he let Carmi take the restaurant. He gave like Carmi this letter. But this felt a little weird. It felt like he was just kind of like either hiding something because like Carmi would be pissed off, or either he'd be protecting him. How did you see that?
Man, it was, the way I saw it was, I don't want you to worry about this because it's shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah,
that's kind of how I saw it. I was like, no, yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like when there's like your mom asks you for something and you don't want to get caught, so you quickly like just try to hide it. I don't know, like there's these little things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, kinda.
It's like what is it? I don't know. Did you? Okay, you know when they tell you to take the chicken out of the freezer,
Sure.
and you put it and you forget. So then you get home, you put it on the hot water,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
you put it
like,
in the-
and you put it in the hot
gotta let
water,
that thing thaw.
and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to defrost it, and your mom's about to come in the house.
Yeah. Or
That's
you forget
how.
to take out the trash.
Oh
like,
my, you run it. I feel
run
like
over
that's the way Richie reacted to that.
Yeah,
in a sense, he's like, I need to figure this out as quick as possible
you
before
clean up the shit
before it
he
gets.
sees it.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's a good point. It did feel a little bit like that. So yeah, setting up for a lot.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it's what's so interesting about this kitchen is how comfortable they are with the chaos.
Mm-hmm. They are the chaos.
Yeah,
right.
and
They're totally fine being chaotic,
Mhm.
and not everyone. Obviously, Sydney's not, Carmi's not, but the others, the ones who have been here,
That's
like,
their element.
That's their element. Yeah. And
So
they, and they're not able to realize, like, it's funny because they've seen things operate better with the things that Carmi and Sydney are trying to implement, but they still resist the change. And that is the very interesting thing to me. And I wonder why that is.
Oh man, that's some psychological stuff that I think it's just changes a lot for people.
Yeah.
Man. Seeing
Yeah,
it,
like
visual, it feels different.
Yeah, we talked about that. But I wonder if there's going to be like some very specific
reasoning as to why.
I'd love to see, some flashbacks of even, from not Carmi's perspective, but like of the restaurant prior. You know what I mean? Where they all like a really big, happy family kind of thing. Like, how did it operate before? Because if it's been chaos and it's been shit the entire time, then like, why the hell do you want to continue to operate this way?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's clearly going to be a dynamic that we see happen for
100%.
Probably the majority of this season. So.
Yeah. But y'all, thank you so much for watching and listening to this discussion. We appreciate the love. So please comment your thoughts on this episode, your perspective, your interpretations, what we talked about. And also, if you're new here, please subscribe and hit the like button. We love you guys and see you soon for more of The Bear.
Peace.